Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Am I central? I am now. I am ill at the moment. My voice may sound a little different. I've got like a cold that I caught from my boyfriend, and it's one of those weird colds where like it doesn't feel super physical, but then you try and do something and you feel really, really terrible, and you're like, I am more ill than I thought. And it's crazy how awful it can make you feel, even though it doesn't feel physically. Like my nose is a bit blocked and I'm sneezing a bit, and like, but mentally I'm like, oh, this is a drain, and I already feel drained enough as it is. Like, I don't need even more of my serotonin being drained, you know? Today I thought I'd just film a video on some slime, because I ordered some slime and I have it now. The slimes I got are from a place on Etsy called 3 Donut Slime, and I got 3. Obviously, I think this was the smallest size, so these 2 are the smallest size I could have got in these 2 slimes, and then this was, I think, the only size I could get in this one. So why slimes? Why do a video on slimes? Well, first of all, my younger sister is obsessed with them, and I was always like, why? I don't get it. And then I started following one of those slime accounts on Instagram. I think it's called Mono Slimes. And it just looked like the most relaxing thing ever when they do the scooping and then they like pop it out, and it's like, oh, this is just, and they have the ASMR and it's like some crunchy bits, and you're like, oh, this is just very satisfying, very soothing. And there's that music on it, and it's just like, yeah, this is a vibe. So really annoyingly, they don't ship to England for very cheap. It's extortionately priced for like the shipping. So very sad I couldn't get those specific ones. However, I did get one on Etsy, which I have now given to my sister, and it was really fun. I didn't like the smell of it, so that's why I was quite happy to give it away, and my sister was also just obsessed with it, and I was like, you know, don't get them on Amazon. Get them on Etsy, because there's so much more choice on Etsy. They're very tactile and they're very like soothing to sort of play with, and they're very grounding because you can really feel sort of if they're crunchy, they have crunchy little beads in them, or if they've got like foam, it's really like cloudy and like, yeah. I'm just going to show you the slimes because it's hard. Why is there an obsession with slime? I think because when you try them, you're like, I get it now. This is really fun. Let's go for the first one. This one is 3 Donut Slime Poison Apple. The texture is bingsu. I don't know what that means. And the scent is toffee apple. So let's have a little open. And there's some little things I need to put on top of it. Ooh, that smells nice. It does smell a little bit of apple, so I'm going to put these little things on the top. I put the little bead things on the top, and there's a really cute little apple, which is very, yeah, perfect for the name of apple. So, I think a bead might have just fallen out. So let's just give it a go, shall we? Right, ooh. Ooh. Okay, interesting. Okay, it's sticky. Ooh, very interesting. Interesting? It's amazing what what colds do to your brain. Okay, that's pretty cool. It's very sticky, but I think hopefully you'll be able to hear the sort of sounds it makes. Very ASMR. Oh yeah, very sticky. But that's quite cool. I like it. It's a bit too sticky for me maybe, but I like the red and green beads. It's giving me Christmas. Yeah, if it was a little bit less sticky, I'd be a little bit more here for it. Ooh, I'm not sure about the stickiness after that. So let's just try putting this spoon thing in it. Did you see that? I don't think it's gonna pick up on camera, but like, am I gonna get it out again and get my hands all gross again? Right, so you like sort of have it. Obviously when they do it in the videos, they like have a big bucket of it. So like, right, so you push it in and then, how am I going to show you this? Oh, you pop it out and it's got like a little bulb. This is giving me Christmas. I'm so here for this. I'll do a little demo in the window in a minute. So yeah, this one, I like the beads and I like the spell. Sorry, you just heard my bloody nose. Yeah, it's giving me Christmas, but it's also giving me stick. But maybe that's just what happens when you play with a sticky one. I don't know. Okay, so the next one is called Peach Cream and it's a cloud texture and the scent is Sweet Peach. Okay, so we've got a little bag of things to put on it, so I'll just do that. Oh, smells a little bit of detergent. So instead of a little apple, we've got a little peach, I guess. That would make sense. So we got a little peach in there, which is super cute. Okay, and let's just get stuck in. Ooh. Ooh, liking the look of this one. Yes, this is more like it. Oh yeah. This is foamy. This one's nowhere near as sticky. Right, let's see if it does the thing. I'm not sure I'm very good at doing the thing. Where you stretch it out, ooh, and then you like twirl it back in on itself. Not sure I'm sold on this one. Yeah, it's definitely fluffy. Kind of want it to do a bit more of a stretch without sort of dipping. So yeah, this one is also interesting. Not as sticky. Oh, I've got it down my blinking top now. I will say that these are a little bit messy, but I think that's just generally slime. It gets a little bit messy and a little bit everywhere. Again, I don't know if it's my favourite. Like, it's a bit wet, if that makes sense. But let's put a thing in it. And it's got a little thing. Okay, kind of like it. I'm kind of here for it. But also, maybe not a little bit. And the last one I've got is another bingsu, but it's a jelly cube bingsu and it's called Golden Honey Crisp and the scent is Sweet Honey Cider. These little things, they're quite dainty and there's quite a lot of them, so I'm not going to put them in right now, but I am going to show you. There's a little bee. He's very cute. Okay, cute. So I'm excited to feel these cubes because that's sort of the reason I got this one. Ooh, interesting. I like the beads. Scent isn't my favourite. Does it smell of cider? It kind of smells reminiscent of cider. Don't know if it would smell exactly of cider, but ooh, you can snap the little whatever you call these little blocks. You can sort of like push them. Wow, the one I just pushed went apart, but very interesting. Do they go back? I think this one is my favourite one out of the three because it's that sort of perfect thing between not too sticky but not too wet. Yeah. Interesting. Ooh, I'm liking the beads. The beads are giving me some sort of joy. I don't quite know why, but they are. I feel like anything that's like candles or like light, basically, like, you know, reflection and like little fairy lights, and it's coming into Christmas time, so it's going to be fairy light season. But yeah, I think like generally when you're ill, I don't know what happens. I guess your body's fighting off a lot of difficult parasites, or probably not remembering any science from school here, but like I do find like it will affect my mood quite drastically, and I'm like, ooh, it's amazing how like when you're well you forget how it is to be unwell, and then when you're unwell you're like forget what it's like to be well, and you're like, it's never going to change. So I can't wait for this cold to clear up. Oh, I'm sorry, that smell is not for me. Yeah. These slimes, are they for me? I'm not sure if these ones specifically are for me. I didn't get on with the scents. I think I'm probably quite maybe fussy when it comes to scents. They're strong smelling. It's like when you go into TK Maxx and you go into the candle section and you're like, oh, and your brain's like, why would you do that to me? Like, I don't need to be so unwell the second I come here. Like, why would you put all of that horrible scent into me? You know, you're just like, walk away from the candle section ASAP. And then sometimes you pick, no, it went on my joggers. No. I swear, don't ever get a pair of light joggers that you really like, because they're just gonna get crap all over them. But yeah, thank you for joining me today and my slime escapades. They've been sat on my sofa and I've been like, I need to use them for a review and a video. Maybe I'll just save up for mono slimes because they look the best I've seen. If anybody wants a really good business idea, get on the slimes. People are loving the slimes on Instagram, and there needs to be a base in the UK for that. So thank you for coming to watch. Obviously I've been ill, but I've still made it on here. And I was supposed to do something really important today, something really like meaningful to me and like good stuff, and I did my makeup all nice, and like then I got out and I was like, there is something wrong, I can't go any further, and I was sat in a cafe and I was like, oh no, and my body was like no, but my brain was like, I want to go, I need to go, but my body was like, oh no girl, no, you need to stop. You need to stop because you're not feeling good. I'm not doing this today. So I listened, and that's a really good thing to do, is listen to your body. And yeah, this has been my slime review, and I will continue to go on my journey to find a slime I like. So yeah, thank you. Bye. Sorry, just to pop back, I had to give you my final thoughts because I thought I haven't actually given my final thoughts. So that's what I'm doing now. So yeah, the peach cream one, this one, the cloud one. I'm not offended by the smell, but I don't like it particularly. I like the way it kind of, you know, goes out and goes wobbly. That's quite, and it's quite, you can't hear it, but you can hear it. You probably can't hear it in the camera, but you can. There's a little sound. So I like the cloudiness of it, but it's a bit too wet for me. But if you like cloud slimes, it's worth trying. And the golden honey crisp one with the little cubes, I like the cubes. I think the cubes are really fun. If you had a bigger size and you had more cubes, splitting them is really fun. Yeah, I find the scent of this one a bit too much, so I wouldn't repurchase that one. The final one, which is my favourite, is the poison apple. I don't mind the scent of this one, and although it's quite messy, it did get on my hands. I love the beads, and it's the most sort of tactile one, very audible, ASMR-y. So this one is the one I would be, yeah, the one I'm most happy with. What is it with like sounds like that are just so satisfying? Honestly, I could play around with slimes all day. Like, they're just like, obviously they're terrible for the planet, like, not sure about that, but like, please give me the slimes, I need the slimes. So thank you for watching. Oh, it's getting everywhere. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, I will see you next time. So yeah, I might review some more slime, we shall see. And yeah, I'll be back soon with a sensory box, or ideas for a sensory box sensory bag. Thank you very much. I'm gonna go and get under a blanket now and feel sorry for myself because I'm ill. Okay, bye.